Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuah and the truth. I want to start a lesson on all of Proverbs. Each video I will read one or two of the sections in Proverbs. I want to also do a series on Psalms. But I'm starting with Proverbs 1 from the BYNB Nazarene Version Scriptures. Mashal, or Proverbs 1. Proverbs of Shlomo, son of David, or David, sovereign of Yisrael. For knowing wisdom and discipline, for understanding the words of understanding, for receiving the discipline of wisdom, righteousness, right ruling, and integrity, for giving insight to the simple, knowledge and discretion to the young. The wise one hears and increases learning, and the understanding one gets wise counsel. For understanding a proverb and a figure, the word of the wise and their riddles. The fear of Yahuah is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and discipline. My son, heed the discipline of your father, and do not forsake the Torah of your mother, as they are a fair garland on your head, and chains about your neck. My son, if sinners entice you, do not give in. If they say, come with us, let us ambush for blood, let us ambush the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them alive like the grave, and entirely like those going down to the pit. Let us find all precious goods, let us fill our houses with spoil. Cast in your lot among us, let us all have one purse. My son, do not walk in the way with them, for their feet run to evil, and they hurry to shed blood. For in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird. But they lie in wait for their own blood, they ambush their own lives. Such are the ways of everyone greedy for gain. It takes away from the life of its owners. Wisdom calls aloud outside. She raises her voice in the broad places. At the head of the noisy streets, she cries out. At the openings of the gates in the city, she speaks her words. How long, you simple ones, would you love simplicity? And shall scoffers delight in their scoffing, and fools hate knowledge? Turn at my reproof. See, I pour out my ruach on you. I make my words known to you. Because I called and you refused. I have stretched out my hand and no one inclined. And you spurned out my counsel, or you spurned all my counsel, and would not yield to my reproof. Let me also laugh at your calamity, mock when your dread comes. When your dread comes like a storm, and your calamity comes like a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you. Let them then call on me, but I answer not. Let them seek me, but not find me. Because they hated knowledge and did not choose to the fear of Yahuah. They did not accept my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore let them eat the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own counsels. For the turning away of the simple slays them, and the complacency of fools destroys them. But whoever listens to me dwells safely, and is at ease with from the dread of evil. Mashal, or Proverbs 2. My son, if you accept my words, and treasure up my commands with you, so that you make your ear attend to wisdom. Incline your heart to perception. For if you cry for discernment, lift up your voice for understanding. If you seek her as silver, and search for her as hidden treasures, then you would understand the fear of Yahuah, and find the knowledge of Elohim. For Yahuah gives wisdom. Out of his mouth come knowledge and understanding. And he treasures up stability for the straight, a shield to those walking blamelessly, to watch over the paths of right ruling, and the way of his kind ones he guards. Then you would understand rightness and right ruling and straightness, every good path. For wisdom would enter your heart, and knowledge be pleasant in your being. Discretion would guard you, perception would watch over you. Sorry. To deliver you from the evil way, from the man who speaks perversities. Those who leave the paths of integrity to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice to do evil, they delight in the perversities of evil, whose paths are false, and they are perverted in their ways, to deliver you from the strange Ashah, or the strange wife, from the foreigner who flatters with her words, who forsakes the companion of her youth, and has forgotten the covenant of her Elohim. For her house has sunk down to death, and her paths to the dead. None going into her does return, nor do they reach the paths of life. So walk in the way of goodness, and guard the paths of righteousness. For the straight shall dwell in the Eretz, or the earth, and the perfect shall be left in it. But the wrong shall be cut off from the Eretz, or the earth, and the treacherous ones plucked out of it. They will be removed by the reapers. Next time I will be reading Proverbs 3 and 4. I hope everyone enjoyed the lesson, and I will continue doing lessons from the BYNV and Sunday Origins, and then the next time, and then when I'm done with Sunday Origins, I will do lessons in Timeline, and then hopefully by then I can find some way to get some more of Lou's books. I need to find a way. I love you all. Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuah and the truth. Yahuah loves you.
Okay.